have a Merseyside double today in this episode. We are at home to Liverpool in the Premier League, and then we travel to Goodison and take on Everton in the FA Cup in what is the first of 4 matches on the road, as well as there will be a Europa League second round leg away from home at some point in there as well. I don't actually know when is the second round. Is it drawn today? No, it's drawn on the 26th of Feb. It's drawn ages and ages and ages away. But lo and behold, that will be the next episode, the second round of our Europa League. Right, we did beat Chelsea since the last episode. We beat them 3-1 at home. We played really, really well. Julian Alvarez got a brace to put us 2-0 up. Mason Mount got a goal back, a thunderous finish from Mason Mount. Just got it a little bit twitchy, but 10 minutes later, Phil Foden sealed the points. And it's a fabulous, fabulous win, which puts us, or keeps us, 8 points clear with 13 games to go. Now, what I don't understand is why we're actually playing. We've all played 25 games. We're playing Liverpool. It's the only Premier League game of the week. There are no other Premier League games. It's the FA Cup at the weekend. There are not even any Premier League games there. I have no idea why we are playing this game now. It just doesn't make any sense. I haven't looked into it to see where it is. It can't be about the Europa League. Surely? Could it be about the Europa League games? I don't think so. I looked ahead. They're not due to play, certainly on the first leg of it. So I don't know why we are playing, but we are. So we'll get to it. It was a game. Did it get moved? But it still doesn't make any sense because we've all played 25 games. So I don't know. It just, oh well, whatever. It doesn't matter, does it? Right, let's just have a quick look through the team. I'm loving this. Some partnerships getting built up nicely. Ben White and Josko Gvardiol already getting a nice little partnership going. Gavi and Marcus Antonio and Hossam Hour as well. Getting some nice partnerships. I've just remembered, it's the 3rd of February. That means transfers, doesn't it? We've had the transfer deadline. Did we bring anybody in? I don't think... Oh, we did. We brought in Ilya Zabani on deadline day. He was transfer listed at Liverpool, so we went and got him. 43 million, quite happy with that. He looks decent. Probably will start the Everton game, so you will see him in action. But we did lose 1 or 2 players. So Jared Bowen went to Manchester City. He wanted to leave. I'm gutted because he played over 200 games for us, but it's fine because Phil Foden can play out there, so it's not a massive problem. And then Agustin Maidana, I do like this kid, but Leipzig have just been all month coming in with offers, and he wanted to go. And quite frankly, we tripled our money. He's played 2 games for us, and we've got triple our money. So I didn't really want him to go, but I'm quite happy, to be fair, to let him go. It gives Wayne Dakers a bit more of a pathway into the team as well, which is always good. I think we're good to go with this team. Let's just double check the bench. Ben Sesko, I am leaving out today because you can tell from his slightly funky green heart that he's not quite fully fit. So he will probably play the Everton match though. But we're going with Julian Alvarez. He scores goals. He just scores goals for fun. Even out on the left, he just scored. He scored twice against Chelsea from out on the left. So I've got the utmost confidence that he'll deliver. And Diogo Jota, we couldn't get rid of him in January, so he stays and he starts. Right, who are we playing? Liverpool. We'll go with the media one. It's always good for a big game to say the media have been giving you credit. But Sesko is fresh for the future. Right, in we go. Liverpool in that all yellow. Oh, brings back memories of Crown Paints kit for Liverpool. Did they have Crown Paints in red across a yellow kit? Might have even had pinstripes in it. They had some classic kits, didn't they, Liverpool, back in the day? Jordan Henderson's still playing for them, and Fabinho's playing at centre-back. And Alvarez has stolen it. Oh, and he's gone round the keeper and he scored. 2 minutes in, and we already have won at Anfield this season, just a couple of weeks ago, in fact. And we're a goal up here, and it's Virgil van Dijk, of all people, making the error, allowing Julian Alvarez to come in, and then he's round the keeper, and he puts it away. I assume it's Ederson in goal. Alisson, sorry. It is Alisson in goal. But we're a goal up. But they have got Mo Salah and Erling Haaland up top. And Luca Netz has just been caught by his German compatriot Serge Gnabry. And here is Salah. I think he's out of contract at the end of the season. He is about 34, 35. But, Virgil van Dijk. Oh, it's a lovely ball. And Musiala has levelled. And I guess Van Dijk has just made amends there. What a ball that was. And again, round the keeper. Is that what we're going to see today? Fantastic ball. Look at that. What a pass. And, well, not quite round the keeper, but kind of. Very, very similar to Julian Alvarez. Tight offside? Not really. Although, to be fair, when he gets the ball, he is massively ahead of the defenders. Okay, we'll drop it in courage. We've both scored our only shot on goal. So that's all right. I can live with that. Come on, boys. If we could win this, if we bring up the league table, I mean, Liverpool are already out of the title race. As things stand, they're 17 points behind. If we could win this, we would be 11 points clear, albeit with United having a game in hand. But we would be 11 points clear. As Diogo Jota aims for the top corner against his former club, but Alisson makes the save. That would be some lead with 12 games to go if we were double figures clear. I am convinced that we're going to deliver this title today. Not today, this season. I'm going to switch it up to positive for the last 10 minutes of the half. I've balanced seems to work quite well at the minute. It's not today. And I just thought maybe if we knock it up to positive, we might just get ourselves in front. But it's very, very subdued half. I mean, it promised a lot. 2 goals in 8 minutes. And then absolutely zero since. Not happy. I'm going to say I'm not happy. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, Phil Foden's having a shocker. And he's looking nervous. Do we bring Dennis Mann on? I think we will, you know. I'm going to bring Dennis Mann on at half time. And we'll drop an early encourage. Let's see if that makes a difference then. Dennis Mann coming on. Has that team talk actually gone through? Yes, there we go. So Julian Alvarez might bring him off for John King, but it'll depend on the scoreline, really. Jota's having a shocker. Could bring on Sergio Dunk, but I was going to play him at Everton. Gavi couldn't get that under control. Virgil has it now. Robertson. Van Dijk. Musiala heads on for Salah. In for Haaland. Oh, it's a brilliant save. It's a brilliant save by Dino Henderson. Salah's going to take the corner though. And that was a header from Haaland, I think, that flashed across the 6-yard box. Don't need to see that again. It was a good save. Whoa, they've dropped. What did they do to do that? They took Musiala off and brought on Scalvini and they've gone to a back 3. I mean, that is so hard to break down by the look of that, you know. How do you get through that? So you've got a Metzala and Svanberg who's going to come. Metzala, is that the one that goes out wide? And you've got Gnabry. I have no idea how I'm going to break that down. Do I go 2 up top? Right, let's have a look. Right, Hosamawa needs to come off. But I'm just wondering, could I bring on John King and play him up top? What other formations do we have? We have the slightly cagey one and then a 4-2-3-1. Hosamawa for Hannibal. And I don't know part of me is tempted to go 2 up top and try and trouble that back 3. Let's demand more. Here's Haaland. He's going to hit one. He's going to hit one. Thankfully, he's got absolutely zero subtlety about him. And he smashes it into the top corner of the stand. Right, Marcus Antonio and Gavi and Julian Alvarez and Diogo Jota all looking tired. Midfield, I can make changes. Jota for Dunk or Alvarez for King. I'm going to do Jota for Dunk. Because I like John King a lot as a young prospect, but I just think if we're going to get one more chance, I'd rather it fall to Julian Alvarez. But I mean, to be fair, no team really deserves to win this one. Having said that, we thoroughly deserve to win it. Let's go and do it, boys. Here's Hannibal. Back to Dean Henderson. Come on. White to Gavi. He's gone long looking for Dunk. He's found Dunk. Across it goes. And it's Hannibal! Oh, I thought he got it. Oh, I thought he'd got it. It's inches wide from an undeserved but hugely important win. But we are past the 3 minutes. We have a corner. It's Julian Alvarez to take it. Are we going to win it here? Dunk. Hit one. Oh, I have no idea why we saw that. I have no idea why we saw that corner. Disappointing. Disappointing. We should have won that. I am very, very... Marcus Antonio got a 7.2. I did not mention his name once. And he was our best player. Ridiculous. We will only tell if that was a good result in the fullness of time. But for now, we are 9 points clear and we are heading to Goodison. So, yeah, as I say, we will only find out in the fullness of time how good or how significant a result that is. But let's put that behind us. Let's head on up to Goodison. So we are the 17:30 kickoff. We've had quite a lot of games already, as you can see. Man United have gone through. Norwich won their All Premier League game with Bournemouth. Brighton putting out Tottenham's an interesting one. What else have we got? Oh, Burnley put out Leicester. Grimsby, they will be going back to St James's with a replay against Newcastle. Forest putting out Fulham. Chelsea safely through. All right, so there's 1 or 2 little small upsets there. I've rung the changes, as you would imagine. So I think there's only Hossam Aouar who keeps his place in the team. And I haven't even looked at him yet. Yep, he's fine. He can carry on. So I think it's 10 changes. Zabani makes his debut. Hannibal makes his first start. Out on the left as the inverted winger, because I've just realised he can play there. So that's where he's playing today. Julian Alvarez, he's going to sit this one out. I think we've got Sergio Dunk on the bench. And Diogo Jota also is going to sit it out. Ayrton Lucas is struggling. Or he might struggle to finish, but we've got Luca Netz on the bench. So it's not a problem. So yeah, 10 changes, which, you know, it's the cup. It's to be expected, isn't it? It's what happens. Everyone does it. But I do. It's still a good team. It's still a team that should really be going out there and getting the result. So I'm going to point finger. Expect nothing but a win. We've won loads and loads of games in a row. I think we're on 9 wins in a row against Everton now. Unbeaten in 9. We've won those 9. So can we make it 10 in a row? Wayne Rooney's the Everton manager. They're playing a 4-2-3. They tend to do that a lot. That narrow 3 behind a striker. Calvert-Lewin and Kjærgaard have already swapped positions. Calvert-Lewin likes scoring against me, even though he never wins against me. He does like scoring. Jamal Baptiste has gone off injured already. In the 6th minute, I am heartbroken for you, mate. Oh, I'm heartbroken for you. It was a toss-up between him and Dakers to start the game. So, Baptiste started it, but Dakers is going to play all of it. And that's one of my substitutions gone already. That's annoying. And that's why I never come into a game, so like planning on substitutions, planning on what, if a player's coming back from injury, I never say, oh, now Hannibal. What are these guys doing? Everton are out to maim us. How long can I'm not going to be able to get him through this. He's going to have to come off now. As I was saying, this is why I don't plan on, I'll bring you on, take you off after an hour, because it never works out like that. I've lost 2 players inside the first half an hour. And I'm going to bring on Sergio Dunk, who again, I was contemplating starting. So, it's just FM's way of telling me that I should have started Dakers and Dunk, and I wouldn't have had to make these changes. Come on. Everton have done nothing so far, and we've not done a lot more. Right, highlight. Jordan Pickford's still the Everton keeper. Played into midfield, but Livramento steps forward. Sanchez Santos to Sesko. First time hit. He's put it over. You didn't need to hit that first time, but I thought you'd scored, to be fair. It was a weird finish. He went for the lob and missed. Okay. Do we maybe need to just go positive for the start of the second half? I might even go attacking. Go and get that goal that makes us favourites. And I'm actually going to come out and see if we can't catch them cold. And go attacking from the get-go. Just see if we can catch them cold at the start of the second half. I'll only do it for 10 minutes or so, and then we'll drop it back. And we've not had a single shot, but here we go with the corner. And it's a penalty? No, it's a free kick. Why did we need to see that as a highlight? Seriously. What is with these pointless corners? Absolutely, why? I shouldn't be surprised anymore. Right, let's demand more. This is not going well. This is really not going well. Thankfully, the rest of the team has held up quite well. 11 shots, 4 on target. It looks like we're bringing them back for a replay as things stand. But I'm going to have to make the final change. And I think I'm going to take off Auer. And we'll bring on Moretti. And I'll keep Phil Foden because he's probably going to have to play the next game in place of Dennis Mann. Let's just knock it back up to positive. Come on. Next goal wins, lads. Or first goal wins. This is ridiculous. I have got this on highlights and not just goals only, haven't I? I have key highlights. Nothing. 20 shots in the match. Nothing. And this is the first time in 6 seasons with this save that we're ended up with a replay. I've not had an FA Cup replay. I am going to say you were unlucky, I think. No. It's disappointing considering we were on top. But we'll get them back to our place. It's disappointing we've lost that 9-game winning streak against them. But we don't know. Twisted ankle for Jamal Baptiste. Let's see how long he's going to be out for then. I would make us favourites to go through, especially as we're bringing them to our place. I would definitely make us favourites now. Rooney, pleased to end a replay. You would be, wouldn't you? Right. How long do we reckon? Twisted ankle for Baptiste, what's that going to be? 3 to 4 weeks maybe? Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks. And Hannibal was a twisted knee, I think. I reckon a couple of weeks. 4 to 6 days, not even that. So, do you know what? We made 10 changes to the team. Emil Audero has kept himself a clean sheet. It's annoying because it's 3 draws in 4, and 2 of them 0-0, which is very, very frustrating. But Arsenal away and Everton away are not terrible 0-0 draws, to be fair. I mean, we played brilliantly down at Arsenal as well, didn't we, in the last episode? But yeah, I'm going to do the... I should really do the replay on camera, but I'm not going to. We will do Leeds, Everton, Tottenham off camera, and it will be the Europa League that we come back for, which actually only gets drawn, what was it? About 10 days before the game, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So join me for that. Unfortunately, we do have Man United coming up straight after the second leg, but you never know. I mean, we could be 5-0 up after the first leg, and then we can do the Man United game. So come back for the next episode anyway. As always, smash a like on this one for me. Hit subscribe, turn on those notifications as well. Apologies, over the last couple of weeks, there's been very, very little coming out. It's some holidays and usual guffins. So yeah, come back and join me for the next episode. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.